Are you thinking about buying a new iPad right now? If you are, you need to stop. Put your wallet away immediately. Do not spend a single cent yet. Apple is hiding a massive secret from all of us. There is something big happening behind the scenes. If you buy an iPad today, you are going to regret it very soon. You will feel like you wasted your money. The tech world has been very quiet lately. We have not seen any big special events. There have been no major announcements from Apple headquarters. It is just absolute silence. But that silence is actually a warning. Everyone in the tech community is asking the exact same question. Where is the 12th generation standard iPad? People have been waiting for a very long time. This is Apple's cheapest tablet. It is also their most popular tablet by far. So why would they hold it back? Why wait so long to update a bestseller? The answer is a massive and calculated reset. Apple is stalling on purpose. They are not being lazy, they are being very strategic. Apple is holding off for a specific reason. They want to push the entire base model iPad into a brand new era. They're calling it the Apple Intelligence era. This move changes everything we know about the future of tablets right now. The standard 10th or 11th generation iPad costs around $349. It is a decent machine for basic things. You can browse the web or watch movies, but it runs on the aging A14 or A16 chip. Buying that chip today is a huge mistake. It is old technology. The long-delayed 12th generation iPad is finally arriving. This is not just a small lazy upgrade. It is not a tiny spec bump. The leaks and industry reports confirm something much bigger. We are looking at a massive jump in power. The new base iPad is skipping several steps. It is going directly to the A18 chip. Let that sink in for a moment. Moving from an A16 to an A18 is a giant leap. This is a massive increase in raw processing power. You might think you do not need that much power. You might just want to scroll social media. But this leap is not just about speed. This specific chip gives the cheapest iPad full support for Apple Intelligence. This is Apple's version of high-end AI. Apple is drawing a hard line in the sand. They want every single device to handle artificial intelligence smoothly. They do not want the cheap iPad to feel like a budget device anymore. They want it to be a smart device. The internal upgrades do not stop at the chip. The new base iPad will likely feature 8 GB of RAM. This is a huge deal for an entry-level tablet. In the past, Apple was very stingy with RAM, but AI needs memory to run. By doubling the RAM, Apple is making this iPad future-proof. You will not have to upgrade again for many years. But we need to talk about the trade-offs. While the inside is getting a massive overhaul, the outside is a different story. Do not get your hopes up for a brand new look. If you want a thin bezel or a titanium frame, you will be disappointed. The whole point of the 12th generation iPad is raw performance. It is about the brain of the device, not the body visually. You should expect zero surprises. The body we saw 2 generations ago is staying. Apple is putting all the money into the chip and the RAM. So, the exterior will look very familiar. You will still see the same aluminum build and colors. The hardware details are becoming clear. We will still see a basic USB-C port at the bottom. It will likely be limited to slower USB to transfer speeds. Accessory support is also staying very basic. The 12th generation iPad will work with a standard Apple Pencil. You will not get support for the amazing Apple Pencil Pro. There will be no old screen on the base iPad. There will also be number 120 Hz promotion display. You will still have a basic 60 Hz screen. But honestly, it proves why the delay was so intentional. Apple knew releasing a 12th generation device without AI would be a dead end. That wait is going to pay off in pure speed. Imagine getting access to Apple Intelligence for around $350. Imagine having 8 GB of RAM in a budget tablet. This is an absolute steal. Apple is essentially killing the competition in the low-end market. But the story does not stop there. Apple is updating the whole family. The new iPad Air is stepping out of the shadows. It now has the massive M3 chip. You get true desktop laptop power in a thin body. Then we have the iPad Mini. People love the Mini for gaming and reading. Apple finally gave it a massive brain transplant. The new iPad Mini jumps straight to the A18 Pro chip. You are literally holding an AI supercomputer in one hand. Apple also fixed the screen issues from the past, so Apple has laid a brilliant trap. Do you buy the smart budget iPad? Do you buy the laptop replacing iPad Air? Or do you buy the tiny powerhouse iPad Mini? The choices are incredibly tough. But one thing is certain, the Apple Intelligence era is officially here. The tablet market will never be the same again. Apple has essentially forced everyone to upgrade. The 12th generation iPad is a category killer. It is the only tablet that matters right now. If you like the video, subscribe, share the video and hit the bell icon.